Hello ladies and gentlemen, sorry I went to the shop earlier and when I was down there I just bought myself a single £10 scratch card because I just felt, I don't know, this one needed buying and I wasn't going to scratch it live on camera, but as you can see there's one win there and there's another win there, and I thought I'd better whack this on the camera because I'm pretty sure I can see a 50 there and I don't want to lose the record breaking card for the show, so I'll add this into the next episode. Obviously we'll put this as a little bonus at the start or something, but yeah, I think we're on for a new show record here. So we got one win there, another win there. Okay ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Okay, there's 50 quid right there, 50 quid, and down here and there's another 2 and 8 prize left. I'll make sure it's on camera. I'm doing this all on the hop, ladies and gentlemen. So we have a new show record, ladies and gentlemen, for this card. £10 spent there, and we've won 100 quid. £50 there and £50 there. Like I say, it doesn't make, I'm pretty good at picking out winning cards when I get the feeling, like, you know, but the problem is it doesn't make for a good show. So yeah, spent a tenner, won 100. Gonna class out as a category win. Carry on watching the next episode, ladies and gentlemen. This was a bonus. Hopefully we'll get as many wins in that as we did in this. Peace out, scratch out, laters. Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a rather special edition of Skratchies Slots. After a few wins lately, I decided that what we will do is we will go this first time and buy a whole pack. So I got a whole pack of these £10 kahunas. Yes, I did. Spoiled us rotten. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to break the pack like that. Bear with me. First time opening a whole pack. There we go. Slide that up there. Hopefully this will be a pack with a rather big win or two in it. And what I'm going to do is, like I said, a rather nice viewer suggested that we have a bonus box, and we set a random selection of the cards from each game that we decide to play into a box. So this is when we're going to start doing that, and I'm thinking card number 1 or 000. This one here, that one. The very last card on the slot, number 24, that one there, and I think we'll do number 13 as well. Well no, those, how am I going to get to 13? My lucky number, 11, 12, 13, that was easy enough. Pop that one out, pop that one out. Number 13 right there, and we shall stick it in a temporary holding place, which is this thing here, into what we're going to call Skratchies Super Bonus. There, all popped for a later date. Right then, without further ado, let's get on with scratch it off. This lucky 50p is the one that I used to scratch the £100 win on, that I'm going to pop at the start of the video. So I'm training this up as well as the £2 coin, ladies and gentlemen. So we've got a lucky 50p and a £2 coin. So without further ado, this is going to be rather complicated, but the GoPro hasn't got a lot of battery or minutes left on it. So without further ado, let's get on with scratching today's itch, ladies and gentlemen. Right, there. Down there like that. Okay, and away we go. So I wonder if we'll make more. I mean, it's not often, every time I see people do full packs they always lose, don't they? They never make back more than what they put in. But I already had 175 quid's worth of winning cards with that £100 scratch card, so this only cost 75 quid, to be honest with you. It was all bought with winnings from other episodes. And I'm hoping that maybe, I mean, I can't see how they all don't make profit. Really, you just need one big win or a couple of £100-pounders, don't you? If you get £100-pounders and a couple of 50s, you're laughing, like, you know. But I'm hoping for a 500. Equal the show's record would be nice. I'm sort of trying to, I'm going to fly through some of these in a rush because there's only 20 odd minutes left on the GoPro and I want to get this done. Right, 001, losing pile. 002. So yeah, we got a new record with these cards anyway. It's £100 is the current record. Hopefully we can beat it with all these. I bought a newspaper yesterday and bought one £10 scratchy, and a £10 scratchy had two £50 wins on, so I was quite happy about that. At some point I did film myself scratching off the value boxes, so you can see it. It happens every time I buy a card. Every time I buy a card that's not for the show, which isn't very often to be honest with you, they always win, which is why I don't, you know, I don't bother buying them unless they're for the show. Ooh. Boy, these are a pain. Nice pain to have, mine, but a pain nonetheless. So we're still waiting for the first win. And we'll see just how many of these are winners compared to losers, ladies and gentlemen, in a whole pack. And you've got to remember that'll be an average for all games, a whole pack. Obviously some must have profit, because a £500 win, I mean it's only £250 for a whole thing, isn't it? So a £500 win, some must have profit in, it goes without saying. And if you see me miss any wins, let me know. Well, you will in the comments, you always do. I'd probably pick the 3 winners, put them in the bonus pile. You know me, I'm good at picking winners and losers like that. So we'll probably go through a whole pack and not have any bloody wins. Nothing yet. Nope. This is what, card number 4. As long as I can average more than a card a minute, I think we'll be alright. Oh, I just have to pause the proceedings, recharge the GoPro, empty the thingy-bob. Nope. So you can spend a lot on these, look. This would be 50 quid's worth so far without any winnings, which is a lot of money when you think about it. I mean, it's not so bad if you buy 5 £2-pounders on the trot and they don't win, is it? It's not so bad, but when you're talking the 10-pounders like these are, it's a lot of money. Everybody's always saying, oh, when you're going to do a whole pack? When you're going to do a whole pack? So I thought, oh, as the opportunity's there, we might as well get it out of the way. But this, ladies and gentlemen, is the reason why I don't do whole packs. You see how much money's worth we've gone through without any winnings. Always best to see. There's another one. Card number 5. Okay, we slow the proceedings down a little bit now. Caught up with our minutes per card. See, no wins there neither. 27 plays 28, 20 plays 25, 19 plays 23. Winning symbols: pound and a boat, aeroplane, crown, diamond, limo, pot of gold, house, money bag, stack. Still looking for the first win, ladies and gentlemen. Not on this card, and that's card number 6. So technically card number 7. Now 70 quid's worth, unless 000 that we put in the bonus pile was a winner. That is 70 quid's worth scratch so far without one win. See, there goes your weekly wages. Look, 70 quid, boom, gone. Not one win, all to the lottery. 24, 26, 20, 24. 13 and 18. Shocking. Pot of gold in a limo. Aeroplane. Money bag. Crown. Wallet. Boat. Diamond. Pound. And a house. Nope. Nope. It was 80 quid to the lottery. 0 quid to us. Card number 008. Surely. 17, 18, 16, 12, 13, 26. Right, swap into the £2 coin. Pound in a limo. House. Boat. Gold key. Pot of gold. Aeroplane. Money bag. Bubbly. Diamond. 1 and 4, 5 and 8, 9 and 2. Nope, that's 90 quid to the lottery, 0 quid to us. These odds of 1 in 3, 9. Don't think so, mate, do you? So far it's 0 out of 10. Surely that means that 000 was a winner that we popped in the packet. Surely. 16, 17, 18, 24, 21 and 22. Pot of gold and a crown. Bubbly. Key. Wallet. Crown. Aeroplane. Money bag. Boat. And a stack. Okay then, £10, you're having a laugh. Right, 90 quid to the lottery, £10 to us. Card number 10. That was a lucky 50p yesterday, wallet and a boat. Limo, gold key, diamond, aeroplane, money bag, crown, bubbly, and a pound. £100 to the lottery, £10 to us. Card number 11. Diamond and a crown, pot of gold, pound, boat, wallet, house, plane, gold key, stack. £120 to the lottery, £10 to us. So the second half of this pack's better than the bloody first half. This right here, ladies and gentlemen, is a lesson. It's a lesson to be learnt. Do not buy whole packets. You will not win. You know, we got to hope and pray here that in the bonus pile, the 3 cards that I've picked out, there are some serious winners. 000 must be a win, surely, for it to go 10 cards without a win like that. Okay, and this would be card number 13, the lucky one. That's in the bonus pile. So, card number 14. We have a winner. We have 2 winners. Gold key and a wallet. Okay, the 2 winners on this one are, oh, 15 quid there. And 15 quid there. So 40 quid to us, 150 to the lottery. You never know, that 000 might be a big win. Could be like 100 or something, which is why 10 cards come out afterwards. We won't know until we play the bonus episode. Bubbly in a car. Nope. Well, it's a first for the show anyway, first for the channel. Look, oh, that's card 23. I'm scratching the wrong end there, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry. Back to 15. So what did I put in the pile? The first and last and 13, wasn't it? First and last out of the stack and 13. Could be a good old bonus game, that. 17 and 14, we have a win. Yes. 26 and 27. You know, I quite often know, like my lucky number's 13, yeah, quite often around between 10 and 15, there's another winner, between 10 and 15, you do quite well. I think that's where they put the odds in, like, to make it up. Okay. Right then, what we got here? 17 and 14, £10, money bag, £10. Put that in there. No, that's the wrong end again. There we go, 16. Okay. Oh, another winner. See, they stack them together, look. That's why there's a good part of the pack and a bad part of the pack. That's what I'm trying to say to you. Never buy whole packs. It's stacked in the lottery's favour. But if you was to buy, say, 5, running from 10 to 15, or 11 to 16, that, we would have picked like 3 cards on the trot with winners. Do you see what I mean? You need the lucky part of the pack. There's always a lucky part of the pack. No way of knowing which part it is, but... We've been quite little wins so far. Okay, where are we? Just up there, fingers crossed. There's another tenner. Bop. 4 winners, 12 losers. Well, sort of. Gold key and a wallet. I think we've established that the £2 coin is definitely luckier than the 50p, even though the 50p brought us a lovely win yesterday. One time only bit of luck let. Mwah, I'm going to kiss the coin. There's another one for the lottery. Limo versus Stack. Here's another one for the lottery. 18 minutes in, 8 minutes left. All low, really low wins, aren't they? No big wins. one once on the numbers, or in this bottom box. Card number 20. This, ladies and gentlemen, is why I do not buy full packs. It's just disheartening, isn't it? Oh, there we go. Finally a winner in this one down here. That 15. Right, 2 cards to go. 21 and 22. Right then, fellas. Have you got a decent win on you to make up the odds? We doubt it. Money bag in an airplane. Not one numbers game. Right, last card, ladies and gentlemen. Fingers crossed for a fingers crossed. Nope. Nope. Not one numbers game. Nope. Right. Right. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 losers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 winners. And the winners come to a grand total of 10, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85 quid. 85 quid. That is definitely a category lose, ladies and gentlemen. Shocked. Absolutely shocking. This is why I don't play full packs, but still, first for the channel, full pack. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for watching. Scratch out. See you in the next episode. Maybe.